Hello class, you're welcome to Direct Stats. In our mathematics class today, we're looking at converting decimals to percentages. Converting decimals to percentages. And the aim of the lesson is to understand the steps in converting decimals to percentages. And the objective is that at the end of the lesson, you'll be able to know how to convert decimals to percentages and also how to convert percentages to decimals. So we're looking at some examples here, converting decimals to percentages. The first example that we'll be looking at that convert the following decimals to percentages. Now we have 0.45. Now this is a decimal. So if you want to convert this now to a percentage, we have to multiply this by 100. We're going to multiply 0.5 by 100 to convert it to a percentage. So we're going to have this now to be 0.45 times 100. So what we just have to do is to move this point with the number of zeros that we have here. We have two zeros in 100, so we're going to move the point to the right-hand side. Move it twice. We have 1, we have 2. You can cancel off the 0. Then we can have this to be 45%. So converting 0.45 to a percentage, we're going to have this to be 45%. All right, so the next example that we're looking at, we're asked to convert 0.03. This is a decimal. We're asked to convert this to a percentage. So we're going to multiply this by 100. So multiply 0.03 times 100. Just the same thing that we did in the first example. We're going to move the point to the right-hand side with the number of zeros that we have. We have two zeros in 100. So we're going to move the point twice to the right-hand side. We have 1. We have 2. So then take off the 0. So what we have left there is 3. So we're going to have this to be 3%. So converting 0.03, which is a decimal, to a percentage, we're going to have this to be 3%. Third example, we're asked to convert 0.051, which is a decimal. We're asked to convert this to a percentage. So we are going to do the same thing that we did in the first example and second example to convert 0.051 to a percentage. We're just going to multiply this decimal by 100. So multiplying 0.051 multiplied by 100. So we're going to move the point with the number of zeros that we have in 100, which is 2. So we're going to move it twice. 1, 2. So we have this to be 5.1. We're going to cancel these zeros. So we're going to have this to be 5.1%. So converting 0.051 to a percentage, we're going to have this to be 5.1%. The next example that we're looking at, we're going to look at how to convert percentage to a decimal. We're going to look at how to convert a percentage to a decimal. We're going to look at the first example here. In the first example, we're asked to convert 32% to a decimal. So anytime you're asked to convert a percentage to a decimal, we just have to divide the percentage by 100. So we're going to have this to be 32 divide by 100. So 32 divided by 100, we're going to have this to be 0.32. So with this, we've converted 32% to a decimal, which gives us 0.32. And the last example that we're going to look at in this class, we are asked to convert 273%. We are asked to convert that to a decimal. We have 273%. Let's convert this to a decimal. So the same thing that we looked at in the first example, we just have to divide this by 100. So we have 273 divide by 100. So we're going to have this to be 2.73. So that'll be all for today. So once again, if you want to convert from a decimal to a percentage, you multiply the decimal by 100. And also, if you want to convert a percentage to a decimal, you're going to divide the number by 100. So thank you for joining the class. And if you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe now. Thank you and see you in the next class.